Omenalekina Palele, and go even at Bokojo, Yedi Mafama, Omenale, Nimo Butobi Maragan, Ebona de FM 103.5 Gidi, as I'm not drawing, as an as no one, Ready Mano, Itu Radio Gede 103.5 Gidi, Ebona de FM Kilometer, Obrigado Boy, Mikagani, Power.
Ebona the FM, 24 hours of informative, educative, and entertainment programs. Can't stop, won't stop. On Ebona the 103.5 FM.
Nafana, Nawa, Namonso, Angels.
Mama Kosedu Abaptal Maria. Owetri Meseni Kenke Monso. Ekene Maria Jitel na Christ Sebru Anonyeli. Edengos next Bolonine. Ojas ngos Bunga forgive Jesu. Maria Jason Nenke Chubu. Reverend Boninja Eyo. Kita na Manoa. Amen. Neju Odibowani Kosebru wa. Owere Mkisiku. Ekene Maria Jitel na Christ Sebru Anonyeli, Idingos next Bolonine, Ojas ngos Bunga forgive Jesu. Maria Jason Nenke Chubu. Reverend Boninja Eyo. Kita na Manoa. Amen. Okwe Melaro. Ekene Maria Egyptel na Gracia, Osebru Anonyeli, Idingos next Bolonine, Ojas ngos Bunga forgive Jesu. Maria Jason Nenke Chubu. Reverend Boninja Eyo. Kita na Manoa. Amen. Jabalanya yo Onenke Chuku Jaso. Ayo. I yo bi Ochuku. Kiri Gracia Imodiai. Karibundi anja Jerusalem. Wemali wera Christian wali. Sina afia nobia. Webata no stona bitena hoya. Stena Christi divenani. Amen. Otito derena na mwana monso. Eta nina nakane bonine webebe. Amen. Otito derena na mwana monso. Eta nina nakane bonine webebe. Amen. Otito derena na mwana monso. Eta nina nakane bonine webebe. Amen. Kabulo bindini ne kwere no galaga. Sene penke chuka zrike nando kwa. Kabulo bifazli kenando kwa. Amen.
Onye nwanyi nọnyere ụlọ ka Chineke dị ike niile gọzie ụlọ nna na nwa na mmụọ nsọ.
Ekpere abịala gị site na nkwado ndị Love Bite Foods and Beverages Limited Nnobi, ndị na-alụpụta Love Bite Bread nọ na nọmba 1 Nwosu Mmaduka Close, Umuru Nnobi, 081 49 82 82 54.
Listen to news updates on Ebona 103.5 FM immediately after Angelus 6 o'clock a.m. and 6 o'clock p.m. weekdays. Stay tuned to be updated, to be informed. News updates, live reports. Ebona FM breaks the news with actualities.
I believe that if we are looking for a new Nigeria,
you can as well listen online via mixlr.com/GistFM.
Good evening and welcome to Ebona, the 103.5 FM News Update. Today, Monday, the 7th day of August 2023. And the time is 4 minutes past the hour of 6. Martin Efanshuku Ekeze is my name. The headlines. Anambra police recover arms vehicle from suspected kidnappers. Ebonyi, how over 96 road users died in Iyere Valley. Ex-council boss Eni. Anambra wins gold, silver at National Schools Taekwondo competition. Governor Oti Dole resigned from APC. PDP ignore their propaganda, says Abia government. 500,000 bakery workers risk job losses over planned strike. ECOWAS to hold another summit after Niger junta ignores ultimatum. Now, details. Anambra police recover arms vehicle from suspected kidnappers. Operatives of the Anambra State Police Command have recovered 2 pump-action guns and a Mercedes sports utility vehicle abandoned in a ditch by members of a suspected kidnapping gang. A detachment of the police led the forward operating base while on patrol along the Oga Izinifte Expressway in Agwata local government area of the state pursued the vehicle after the driver drove at a very dangerous and suspicious speed. In a statement released on Sunday, the state police spokesman, DSP Tochukwu Ikenga, said the recovered vehicle, a wine-colored Mercedes GLK 350 formatic with registration number Enugu ENU 484JB, was recovered and deposited for safekeeping at Area Command Headquarters in Oga. He added that the Commissioner of Police in the state, CP Aderemi Adoye, while commending the Joint Security Team for its vigilance, has ordered a full-scale investigation to locate the owner of the vehicle and ascertain the circumstances leading to the recovery of arms and offensive weapons from the fleeing hoodlums. The Commissioner enjoined the people in the neighborhood not to harbor criminals but to turn them over to law enforcement agents in the interest of community safety, Ikenga added. Ebonyi, how over 96 road users died in Iyere Valley. Ex-council boss Eni, a former council chairman of Afikpo South local government area, Mr. Eni Udumwa Chima, has lamented the death of over 96 innocent road users along Iyere Valley and Hill in Edda community before the intervention of former Governor David Umahi. Newsman reports that Umahi, before his exit in office, constructed a flyover which was commissioned by former President Goodluck Jonathan Eni, a former 2-time lawmaker who represented Afikpo Southwest constituency in Ebonyi State House of Assembly, made this known while speaking with newsmen in Abakaliki, capital of Ebonyi State. According to him, we are part of this Iyere flyover project. From the beginning, the Iyere flyover came from the inspiration of the former Governor David Umahi. He saw the spate of accidents happening from time to time. In fact, the average death record we have before the intervention of David Umahi is 96 persons per annum, and that's the sure average. God gave David Umahi the inspiration to construct the flyover, and he succeeded, Eni stated. Anambra wins gold, silver at National Schools Taekwondo competition. 2 students of Nnamdi Azikiwe University High School, Oka, have won gold and silver medals in the just concluded Inspector General of Police Taekwondo Championship held in Yenegua, Bayelsa State. Unizik High School, represented by the state in the competition. The winners, Moneme Benedict Uzioma and Moneme Hilary, who incidentally are brothers, won the gold medal in the junior category and silver medal respectively. Similarly, Ordinaka Oranye, the gold medal for junior team event. The principal of Unizik High School, Mrs. Israel Atinuke, who described the feat as a dream come true, attributed the victory to the unwavering enthusiasm of the school's health and physical education teacher, Mrs. Obujiawa Juliet, who encouraged the students in sports and involved the school management in every sporting event to ensure there is no hitch of any kind. According to her, engaging young people in sporting activities was one sure way of shifting their focus from multiplicity of social vices of their time. While congratulating the winners, the principal urged them to keep the fire burning by working harder to sustain the victory and challenge other students to discover their own talents and potentials and harness them. Governor Oti Doli resigned from APC, PDP. Ignore their propaganda, says Abia government. The government of Abia State has debunked an allegation that the state governor Alex Oti did not duly resign of the All Progressives Congress, APC. A statement signed by Ferdinand Ekoma, Special Advisor, Media and Publicity to the governor, says the claim that Oti didn't resign properly was a propaganda taking. The statement reads, the attention of the governor of Abia State has been drawn to the ridiculous report being sponsored and circulated by some willing opposition politicians who are at the tribunal to challenge his victory, alleging that the governor did not resign his membership of the All Progressive Congress APC before joining Labour Party. on whose platform he contested and won the March 18th governorship election. We had chosen to ignore the peddlers of the false and unfounded reports because of our resolve to ignore cheap distractions and face the business of governance squarely, coupled with our informed understanding that media razzmatazz, self-serving fabrications, and propaganda do not win a case in court, especially for unpopular candidates with incurable baggage. However, on realizing that our silence is causing unnecessary panic among some of our innocent members, we therefore wish to clear the air by stating as follows. Governor Alex Oti Doli resigned his membership of the APC at his word in line with the provision of his constitution before joining the Labour Party. His resignation letter was duly received and acknowledged by the then ward chairman, Wu Pro, to that time was recognized at all levels as the ward chairman. 500,000 bakery workers risk job losses over planned strike. No fewer than 500,000 bakery workers may lose their jobs as bakers are planning to shut down following increase in the cost of materials. The Association of Master Bakers and Caterers of Nigeria, AMBCN, said over 500,000 workers in the bakery industry may lose their jobs if and when they are forced to shut down their bakeries following the hike in cost of bakery materials. The chairman of Lagos State branch of AMBCN, Chief Matthew Ayola, who made this known, said the increase in the price of baking materials by the federal government was a direct threat to the survival of the employers and employees. According to Ayola, a bag of flour rose from 28,000 naira to 35,000 naira at the moment, and the sugar from 37,000 naira to 43,000 naira, along with other materials rising in cost, including nylon, butter, improver, preservatives, flavor, and vegetables, and the cost of distributing the bread to the retailers, appealing to the federal government to come to the aid of the sector by reducing the cost of bakery materials. Ayola disclosed that over 50 members of the association had already shut down their factories because of the unfavorable business environment. He added that the remaining factories that had been struggling to stay in business may be forced to close shop and throw thousands of workers into the labor market. Now we move over to the foreign scene. ECOWAS to hold another summit after Niger junta ignores ultimatum. West African nations announced on Monday another emergency summit to address the political crisis in Niger after military leaders ignored an ultimatum to cede power. More than a week ago, the Economic Community of the West African States, ECOWAS, told the junta that overthrew Niger's Mohamed Bazoum to reinstate the deposed president within 7 days, a period that ended Sunday, or face possible military intervention to restore constitutional order. But on Sunday, the junta responded by closing the country's airspace as the deadline expired. Nigeria's President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, who is also the chairman of ECOWAS, will convene the next meeting on Thursday in Nigeria's capital, Abuja, according to a statement. ECOWAS leaders will be considering and discussing the political situation and recent developments in Niger during the summit, the statement said. Analysts believe regional leaders need a unified position in seeking an immediate solution to prevent escalation that could potentially impact the entire West African region. Nigeria, Senegal, Ivory Coast, and Benin, their strong backing for the junta that deposed Bazoum, splitting from the ECOWAS position. This is where we draw the curtain on news update on Ebona at the 102 FM. But before we leave, a quick look at the headlines. Ex-council boss Edi. Anambra wins gold, silver at National Schools Taekwondo competition. Governor Oti Dole resigned from APC. PDP ignore their propaganda, says Abia government. 500,000 bakery workers risk job losses over planned strike. ECOWAS to hold another summit after Niger junta ignores ultimatum. You just listened to news update on Ebonade 103.5 FM. Here is a public service announcement on a missing item. The Samsung X6 Edge Plus was found in a keke that was like the passenger picked he picked the passenger from I think from Ugunwa. Anybody with information on the owner of this item should come to Ebona the 103.5 FM or direct the owner to come to Ebona the 103.5 FM to claim this item. You just listen to news update on Ebona the 103.5 FM news produced and read by Martin Ifeanyi Chukwu Ekeze. Thank you for listening. Good evening.
Listen to news updates on Ebona the 103.5 FM immediately after Angelus 6 o'clock a.m. and 6 o'clock p.m. weekdays. Stay tuned to be updated, to be informed. News updates, live reports. Ebona the FM breaks the news with actualities.
I believe that if we are looking for a new Nigeria,
You can as well listen online via mixlr.com/GistFM. How important is your comfort? Talk about hospitality.
Welcome to Atlanta where the players play.
Welcome to Supreme Hospitality at Oxbridge Hotel and Suite Limited is now open and your comfort is our target because it is important. We offer you affordable accommodation, complimentary morning buffet, free Wi-Fi, 24/7 power supply, conference hall for any type of event, parking lot, laundry, bush bar, pool bar, and swimming pool. Oxbridge Hotel and Suites Limited is located at plot 203, 204 Ogidi Boys Road, Uruwere, Ogidi, Anambra State, or you call 080-3330-3782.
To Atlanta where the players play. Yeah, we ride on the things like every day.
Ladies and gentlemen, tighten your seatbelt as we take you on this smooth ride.
Let's go!
It's the morning drive on 103.5 Ebona DFM, keeping your morning engaging as we take you through the smoothest ride on radio.
From 7 a.m. to 9:30 a.m.
Getting your morning inspired, be informed, let's interact only on the morning drive.
Make it a date with Martin Ifeanyi Chukwu aka Meta
and Christy, aka Eminari, aka Classy.
from Monday to Friday from 7 a.m. to 9:30 a.m.
On the morning drive.
103.5 Ebona DFM.
So guys,